And thank you for joining me today in another program of Painting with TAli, your art collection. Today we are doing, again, the Japanese garden out there in San Francisco. There's just so many photos that I took and so many beautiful angles. One of these new ones that I'm bringing to you is the Drum Brige. And as I said before, this garden is 200 years old. It's the oldest one in the United States, and we're going to get working right away on the Drum Brige. All right. So, the Drum Brige, the color of it is like a brown, but on my photograph that I see here, it has like a blue kind of like tint. Similar, a tint like this. So I'm going to glaze over that. As you can see, I did the charcoal drawing of the bridge beforehand and everything around it, okay? And we're going to go in here, in here, in here. We're just going to make sure we cover, we glaze over that. So. So here I am, kind of quiet. I'll start blabbing pretty soon and screaming and yelling. We have Tina Watkins doing me the camera close-ups. She was very, very well trained by Mr. Walt Peterson. And in fact, they're brother and sister. They're both here. That's why I'm saying really nice things. Anyway, but I appreciate their help today. So we are kind of glazing that bridge there to see that. Now, I know, okay, we got 21 minutes or so. At least I put on my watch here because I forgot the timer. I always forget something. Oh yeah. What do you know? We have a timer there suddenly. No wonder. He was sneaking up here. I didn't know what he was doing. Okay, great. Pretty handy. Thank you. Well, and let's go with some browns, where we're going to need those browns, and a little bit of purple too about it. So, here we go. What I usually do when I didn't have my timer, and since I forgot the timer for this show, you folks out there, I get my watch and then put a little bit of masking tape on so many minutes. When the needle gets closer, I know, oh, I gotta hurry up. That's what I used to do. When I was coming into the station today, I'm like, oh, I'm forgetting. I asked my technical assistant, Paul Pearson, a friend of mine. He's my technical assistant. Anyway, I'm telling him, I feel like I forgot something, but I don't know what. And then Tina tells me, do you got your timer? And I'm like, oh, okay. If Tina never would have told me, I'm like, would have begun. Sooner or later, I would have remembered, oh, timer's not there. Okay. Just smudging that water. Oh, don't tell me that this is not very well. It's not. So, okay. Spray that. Okay. Meanwhile, while that's kind of like drying up, though I want it a little lighter and more brown. Okay. Okay, let's go with, we need some yellow in here. Though, there has to be, they have these kind of like cement it has a little bit a cement bridge going over the water, and that's kind of like purple. I really don't want that purple tone. Actually, I'm looking for a bluer, kind of like a bluer tone. Bluer, okay, I got it. Yeah, right here it's a bluer tone. I don't want that much of a purple tone. For that, the green, deep greens. Deep greens back there. Though this is more of really aqua. And aqua is not exactly what I'm looking for, but I'm going to experiment. I know it's not going to be like that really far away from what I really need, but aqua anyway, although aqua is going right across the bridge, that's okay. You know, aqua will fill in the sky areas that are going to peek through the foliage. Okay, we're going to glaze this. Okay. And that other tree over there, get on that branch over there. The other branch here. Though that branch is more purple than I want it, but going over with some more brown. I want to get that branch. And the branch has these other, and then there's a tree here, yes. Okay. Okay, now that beautiful, okay, we got that deep darkness. That deep darkness with some brown. Okay. It's going to come in here. Okay. See the deepnesses, because that right in the depth, we're going to define. There are some rocks around here, so we need a general color of brown there coming in there. See, what we're doing right now is the glazing part, and then that glazing part we're going to put the higher colors. You know, the colors that defined it, much of what it really is. Okay. Real deep here. Blending it down. Okay, that's doing fine. And we're going to get some expression of this for now. There's going to be, these are these trees or these water irises. You know, doing a painting is not different from open heart surgery. I don't think most surgeons want to have like a coffee talk conversation while they're, you know, opening up somebody. Okay? Really? Because I'm right here concentrated, and then I'm like looking for words in my head. And so it gets like, gee. Okay. So, all right, so okay, so these are going to be there temporarily because you need the deepness and deepness and deepness. There is a tree over here, a nice little tapered tree. But about, okay, you know what? You really defines that tree is the deep, well, actually, I don't want so much brown. I want more blue and purple to give me my depth. Okay. So we're going to put a little tree here, this little manicured tree. Okay, and then we're going to fill that in. Okay, you know, on my charcoal paint, my charcoal drawing underneath this is only like the skeleton of the visual, of the optics and visual of this figurative landscape. Okay? And it just helps. It helps, but it isn't the total picture. A little more brown on these rocks here. There's like rocks right there. We want to define them as rocks. But you know what? They need to actually what's going to go better there are highlights of white. Now, my camera that took the picture, you know, cameras sometimes when they get developed, your photos come out too white, too ghosty like, you know. That happens. So okay, put a little bit of green. Okay. Now in here in the bridge, okay, this is going to be crucial because it defines, you know, this really, really defines our bridge, that we notice our bridge. This really defines it. What's between it, you know, it's really going to define it. Okay, beautiful. We're getting somewhere. We got about more or less 11 minutes. Yeah, we got about that. About 11 minutes. 12 and a half? Oh, okay. All right, so, okay, we're defining the chiaroscuro about this. And I got to get some more blue into this. Actually, I'm going to get the more bluish green here. Okay. Makoto Sagiwara. I can't remember these complicated names. But the Japanese garden used to be like a private residence. And it was a landscape engineer. He was Japanese. Makoto. His name was Makoto Hagiwara. Yeah, I think I have it right, Hagiwara. And they were evicted during the war, you know, during the Second World War. But during the turn of the century, when this beautiful exhibition was put out there in San Francisco, it was the Pan American exhibition. They had a Japanese village, and that's how it all began, when they put together a Japanese village. Okay. Okay, okay. Now, I really got to go lightning flash. I really got to go lightning flash. I know this. I know, okay. I know I need some definition here. I know I need some definition there of the bushes. I got to go lightning flash. Those had to be done with lighter ones. Okay. This is water area. Now, actually, okay, and okay, this is the branches here. The branches here, I'm going to get some green on that for these branches. And there's a lot of green up there, but with a little more of brown in there, about here. Okay. And, okay, about there, here, and here. Okay, about there. I have probably about 7 minutes, 8 minutes. I got, what, 15?
9 into the show. Left.
I have 9 minutes left, okay. Yeah. Okay. So right now we have these, see, I'm getting the greeneries about it. These are the tapered little things, the manicured trees. And I know right here, this is one of the irises. I gotta know where my irises are. Okay, see this gets into green, and this up there gets into green. I need more yellow. Okay. So far I've been using the same brush, but that gets into green. This area gets into green here. And all these are going to go green right now. So our darkers, our darker ones, are going to reflect and to make the bushes. Okay. 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 Up there, we need lighter, because this up here is, of course, branches of the tree that's up there. Okay, and all right. And we got how many minutes do we have left?
7.
7 minutes. Okay. So basically now comes in the whites with 7 minutes left, and this is so hard I had to open it with my teeth. Okay. So we've done this show so far with no cuts, which is kind of rare on a TAli show. Okay. So now the whites. So that now the whites come in with a certain color that I need. Okay. So this. Okay. So here we go. Okay. Wonderful. Now the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter is conning with Mars. All right. Okay, so this is what we want. Reflection, reflection, reflection of that. And coming up, coming up, coming up. Okay. Okay. All right. A little bit of white, more of that. How many minutes? What do we got? 7, 8, what? 5 minutes, okay. I got to be on top of these minutes. All right. Okay, so these are the irises. All right, and dibby dabbies of that tree. Though 5 minutes. Okay, here he is. More of that. More of this here. Okay, these are the branches of this manicured tree there. Here we left a white space, which is very normal because, you know, you can't control the whole world. Right? Unless you give everybody a lobotomy. Yes. Attractive people are only attractive after, well, I'm not going to say something terrible, but you know how it is. You don't want anybody to break your heart, you know, somebody with a pretty face, they steal your heart, you gotta call them back, and you say, you have something that belongs to me, it's my heart, I want it back before you break it. So please give me my heart back. Oh, so that's a very original line. Okay. 4 minutes. Okay, see? So, okay, a little bit of light, and okay, the world is alive with the sound of music. Okay. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and super higher, wider lights. Oh yeah, go. Okay, now this little tree, the one that's supposed to have little bombies. Okay, does it look like a little bombi tree there? Okay. Now, for the part of those beautiful irises, which is the colory, the picture that has more color, the part of the picture that has more color, are these beautiful irises. And we got to make a purple. A happy purple. Happy purple. Okay, happy purple. Happy purple, happy. Okay. And right there. Happy purple. We have 2 minutes probably.
How many?
2.5, okay. Oh, here's a happy purple iris, purple. Happy purple, where? There's another happy purple iris. Here, another happy purple iris. So the thing about these happy purple irises is that you really don't have to worry about the shape of them. But they do have to have a higher light of pink. Okay. So I'm sure we're like at 1 minute, right?
No, 2.
We're still at 2 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm on schedule.
That's why it's 2.
Okay. See, we need it lighter. Okay, but oh yeah, got my head there. Snap it. Okay. Okay. Okay, you know, this is getting really goopy. Okay. All right. We got 1 minute. Okay, so now that we got 1 minute, we are going to get into like the blue that's supposed to be coming through the bushes. Okay, see? See these blues? And it comes through here and here and here. And TAli has to sign and go. Okay, you know, that is not so bad. TAli's happy today. And all we need is actually a little bit of light on that bridge, just to give me that. And I'm using the square brush. I'm using the square brush here just to get me those lights on that bridge. I really need this bridge to be kind of shown. So, you know, to make its mark on the design of the painting. So that's what's going on. A little bit more here, 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 here. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, those sneaky lights. Okay? And baby, we gotta go, honey. We gotta sign this one. Actually, I signed it before, but I cut. Now, anyway, it's TAli going purple right over the blue that I decided on in the beginning, but since I didn't do that part of the bridge, I gotta go. Listen, it's me, the camera, and the canvas. After this picture, another picture. This is TAli saying goodbye. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. I'd like to thank the people at Utrecht for their donation of professional art colors, manufacturing acrylic paint since 1957. Thank you, Graphic Dimensions, for your generous support of Painting with TAli, your art collection, with quality frames for fine art. I'd like to thank Monks for their professional service and support in our downtown community, located at 47 East Gay Street. I'd like to thank the people at Utrecht, manufacturers of fine art materials, located here in Columbus at 612 North High Street. Hi, I'm going to be having an exhibition on my paintings. For those of you interested in attending, call the following number on your screen for an invitation. Hi, and welcome to another program of Painting with TAli, your art collection. Today we're doing a portrait in the style of John Singer Sargent. He did a lot of work over there in Boston at the turn of the century. He was one of the most popular painters of society. One of his pieces, if you were doing a portrait with him, if he was doing your portrait, it would be like $100,000 today or something like that. And actually, he was born in Italy from American parents. And what I want to do, what I want to capture about John Singer Sargent is that he made these beautiful paintings. They were just so incredible. The brush strokes of them were incredible because they were almost in that impressionistic way. But since, you know, I'm as TAli, have my my own techniques. I first did a charcoal, because I didn't have the original master here to tell me how, you know, how he did it. But so I'm kind of like, from looking at his paintings in magazines, I'm trying to imitate the style and kind of do something in his style so that we can enjoy that today. So in Boston society, he was very well known. So I'm trying to get my structured figure with charcoal right here, just to make sure I have everything where I want it to be. Okay, that was kind of dark, and so we get our kneaded rubber eraser and erase what we don't need. And I did want, of course, to get a blending here. Okay. We're going to go with a little bit of spray of that. Okay. One basic thing that we want to do right now is going to be, of course, our skin tone, our basic tones of everything. And I want to do it, of course, in the John Singer Sargent type of style. So our skin tone. And the burnt, well, that is burnt umber. And I'm using these wonderful colors donated by Utrecht. And, okay. The burnt sienna. The burnt sienna is always the great skin color situation. Oh my God. I got to invoke this artist. Please, Mr. Sargent, come. Let me be the medium on the canvas for you. And so we are going to get that skin tone, and that skin tone needs a dash of yellow, doesn't it? A little dash of yellow. He made them really creamy so beautifully, that the imitation that he did, capturing objects, light, organic objects, solid objects, patterns of chiffon and satin and velvet, and were just incredible, and he did an incredible job. Still on this mixing, not bad. Oh yeah, good undertone. But do you know what we do? We always smudge. We always smudge. We always smudge. Yes. You know, you gotta ask God for everything. You really do, right, Tina? I mean, I'm coming today to do 2 shows. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta do this John Singer Sargent, and I gotta do the Japanese garden, the Drum Brige. And I'm like, God help me today do this. Because I cannot take the whole credit. So that is true. Always good to conserve yourself. Always good to conserve the humble part of yourself. But, you know, when you're talking about yourself, it's kind of difficult because you don't want to come across as not having any humility, you know. But I'm like, well, it's like, do doctors go around saying, oh yes, I'm a doctor? No, they go around, I'm a doctor, you call me doctor, you know what I mean? I'm like, what should I call you doctor for? You call me artist. I was born being an artist. You had to go get your title. I mean, they got this thing about, I'm a doctor. One time I called the doctor's office, and I called him by his name, and his receptionist says, Dr. So-and-so, do you understand that? I mean, like, what is your problem, lady? Yes, leave him a message from artist, TAli. You have to say artist first. Okay, my picture is messing up here. I got into a tizzy here. I shouldn't have done that. Well, the thing is that I'm going to let that dry. Okay, let me go on here. What do we have? Oh my God, we got 20 minutes. I think we have enough time. Okay, gotta go. Lightning flash. All right, that was kind of fun. Fooled around, horsed around.
It's time for that deep voice. I know it's time for that deep voice. Are you looking for that deep voice? For all you people out there looking for a very virile man, the footsteps of a man in the house, that's all very nice. But you know that that is just a figment of the imagination.
Oh God, my father, he likes boxing. And I like, you know, fashion shows like, you know, runway, catwalk, fashion show. I mean, I die for that. I always did. Man, I'm glad I don't have a kid. Can you imagine? I mean, kids like to come out opposite to you. Okay. Okay, see, John Singer Sargent. Okay, okay. Mr. Sargent, please, calling Mr. Sargent, come in, take over me. Yes, take over me, invade me. That doesn't sound very nice. You guys out there, you guys out there make me do this. Mr. Sargent, please come. Okay, fine. That is beautiful. Oh, this was a portrait of some kind of like duchess or countess or something. She was so beautiful. Anyway, okay, some darkness here. I'm fooling around. I'm not concentrating. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we need a little bit of green. Okay, we got it. Yes. Do we have it? Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. And over there, more brown. More brown baby. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, he did these really nice watercolors. I like them. The watercolors are really nice. But of course, you need to smudge. See, my medium is not oil. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old. I mean, oh my God, I got too much blue in there. Oh my God, we have an emergency of blue. Okay. There's a lot of blue here, baby. Okay. Okay, yeah, I was like 12 and there were no books on this acrylic stuff. Okay, let's go with some white, and of course we are going to need a little bit of, what are we gonna need here? Okay. Is it that color? No, of course it's not that color. We don't want that color. No, we want it more brown. More brown? Okay, more brown then. Uh-huh. Over here too. More brown there, baby. Yes. Oh, that was the sponge that I'd used for face pigment, and I've used it for other stuff. Now, I got to remember that I'm just using that spot for it. Okay. All right. Okay, we spent too much time on that. Singer Sargent, okay, his strokes were goopy. Goopy, here we go. That is Singer Goopy Sargent strokes. Okay, yes. He liked it goopy. Okay, this. Goopy. Okay, he went for the goopy stuff. Now, okay. Yeah, all right. So, I know that there's, okay, honey, do you talk when you're on a honeymoon? Mm-hmm. Do you tell your wife, I'm giving you very nice little kisses here on the back, and then I'm gently caressing you with my mustache. Do you like that? No, you keep your mouth shut and you enjoy yourself, right? Well, painting is the same thing. We are the consequence of champagne and spit. I actually come from champagne and spit. Do you get me? They were not talking. Well, at least they weren't concentrating on how to make a painting. Okay. We have so many flowers there. We need a little bit of green. And then he had these little buttons here. Buttons about that. Okay. Over here. Okay, this is a green there that comes out dark about it. Dark about it. Yes, baby. What do we got? 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? 13 minutes, all right. And we haven't gotten to the face yet. This is the dress. Okay. Okay, the dress. Okay, the dress is coming around here, huh? Okay. And he did this like this, really. Oh, like, it's the urgency. This man was making great money and painting really fast. Okay. Okay, some darkness, baby, some darkness. That blue is in the middle. I have to put like blue way out there so it won't mess into my mixing. Because then when you mix into blue, blue is very dominant. All right. Not exactly what I want, but no, won't do it either. Sponge time. Sponges take care of everything, honey. All right. I'm not on her yet. Oh, wrong color. Okay. Let's do the quick strokes here of the chiffon on her dress. Yeah. Like he did it like nobody's business. Beautiful. Just love the way he did. Oh, the creases in his brush strokes. I mean, to imitate the phenomenon of chiffon, and it's just so beautiful. I mean, it was just wonderful the way he did this. And it was, I said before, goopy. See, he loved it goopy. And goopy, beautiful. Now, oh yes, that's a beautiful color, a flesh tone and yellow about it. And, well, actually, I gotta get more of a yellow here on her. Though, okay. And let me get her lips. Let me get some lips here. Okay, first that about the lips, and then, yes, this about the cheeks, about the cheeks, about the cheeks. Okay, blend, oh. Okay, about the cheeks. Okay, we're doing the face now. There's some white up here. There's a little bit of white there. Okay. Okay, yes, he did that. And then up here, he did this here. Okay, so he did that on that. Now we got to clean off. We got to go over from it. Okay. We got to go in here, bring some of this down. We got to go get some white. Put the white up there. The nose has a little bit of accent there. This has that. That has that there. Here. Not exactly. Got to take that off a little bit. The accent here. That's going to be more of a pink there. And we need a sharp, dark brown. We need a sharp, dark brown to get these nostrils and the lips going here. Okay, we need a super black on brown. We need a super black on brown. Okay. Okay, because her eyes. Okay. 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 Blue. Let's get that lighter tone of the eyes. Okay, super black. Blue with super black. We need super black, super black. Brown and that blue. Okay. Okay. Lash. What else do we need? What else do we need? We need just brown alone. Brown alone. And okay. That's beautiful. Okay, because he did like one-stroke situations. Brown alone, just red, brown. What do we got? Do we have like 3 minutes? What do we got? 6 minutes, okay. Okay. See, the Sargent was wet. Wet paint. Wet paint. The thing is that on the tippy of your brush, you have your paint, but then it goes away like there's no tomorrow immediately, right after you used it. You know? Okay. All right. So we're back to that other brush here that had the very whites or whatever. Very whites, and we're mixing. Okay. Very, very white.
5 minutes.
Okay. We got to go further white. Okay. We got to go for, okay, here's a shine of white here for her. Uh-huh. And on that other side of the nose, there is, yes, a pink cast. And there's a pink cast here on the chin. Now there is, of course, an orange cast on the neck that it has. Yes, there's an orange cast there. The rest of the chest, we need the rest of the chest. The rest of the chest is not taken into consideration right now. Okay. And there is a little, whatchamacallit, I don't have words right now. I just don't have them. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you, sweetie. Necklace. Okay. Now, I mean, I am with a rocket. Okay. Up there, by here, okay, by there is that. And then, okay, we need super, super white to soften with a little teeny bitsy a pinky. Okay. And we got what, 4 minutes or something? 3 minutes. Okay, we're doing okay. Okay, we got to soften here. Soften. See, John Singer Sargent was like this. We got to soften. Okay. Oh, this is looking absolutely horrible. Wait. This is looking horrible. The moon is not in the seventh house. The gods are not with me right now. What do we got? 5, what do we got? 2.5, what do we got? 2.5 minutes. Okay, 2.5 minutes? Okay. Oh, yes. There is a part there that we need to get. We need to come in and get it. And that is the nose here. Okay. Okay, and then we got to get, okay, we got to get the whites, but we got to go to a different brush right now, get the whites.
2 minutes more.
Uh-huh. We got to get the whites here, the whites there. You know, it has a poo-poo point, you know, that I don't need. Okay, and a little light on the eye, a little light on the eye. The nose has a little thingy-gibby thing. Okay. Okay, here we go. More light on that neck, but we're blending it. And there's a little bit of yellow. There's a little bit of yellow here. Okay. Oh, the hair. The hair. Okay. All right. So before the hair, I got to get a little bit of blending here about it. Okay. Uh-huh. And of course, we're going to go on with the earlobe, expressing the earlobes. And that other earlobe is lighter. The earlobe there, the earlobe here. The hair has a little bit of accent there, probably from some shine. And,
30 seconds.
okay. And we're going back to, okay, we're going to be signing this pretty soon. I just want to kind of get some rose about it on there.
25 minutes.
Okay. And some of this. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, that's perfect. All right. And then I'm on a roll right now. Okay, this was what went white about it, and then super, super white about this, and super white there about that. And that medallion is really shining on her, and what else? A little bit of light there, a little bit of light here and here, and there and there. Okay, okay, and just need to sign this here, TAli 99. And remember, darlings, it's going to be me, the canvas, the camera, and all you wonderful people out there in the suburbs. This is TAli signing off. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. I'd like to thank the people at Utrecht for their donation of professional art colors, manufacturing acrylic paint since 1957. Thank you, Graphic Dimensions, for your generous support of Painting with TAli, your art collection, with quality frames for fine art.